Marshall Peak. Great, let's begin. My name is Yang Kai. I am a disciple at High Heaven Pavilion. I began training here 3 years ago, but I have only merely reached Tempered Body 3rd stage. Mediocre. 3 years to reach Tempered Body 3rd stage. This is not even normal. It is just pathetically mediocre. Brothers disciples, who were accepted same time, as I have far left this level, and expanded their horizons to other renowned sects. This left me no choice, but to accept a cleaning job in the sect while continuing my training. High Heaven Pavilion is special, because of the intense competition of its disciples. Over here, the strong will advance. The weak will be eliminated. This strict law has been implemented flawlessly for years. At other sects at least still disciples extend a hand in friendship, but that's non-existent here. If you wish to climb high, you should literally be stepping on the shoulders of your brother disciples in training and trudge through their blood to be qualified. High Heaven Pavilion has a rule: disciples aged 14 and below, regardless of their background, will take a probational 3 years to train. In these years, you're fully sponsored by the sect, so you're only required to train. If you can break through past the tempered body stage within the 3 years, then you'll be accepted into other renowned sects with admirable masters and become their disciples. But of course, you're allowed to train on your own if you wish to. This is one of the flexibilities of High Heaven Pavilion, but for those who fail to break through, they will be forced to leave, or they'll be demoted to trial disciple. The entire High Heaven Pavilion consists of 3,000 disciples, while the number of trial disciples can be counted on one's hands. Comfort is not guaranteed. Even if I missed a meal or felt cold, no one will ever care. They've tried to evist me before. Obviously I don't want that to happen again. We humans only have but a few decades of life. Since a choice has been made, one should stick to it. Giving up halfway is ridiculous. Isn't that Yang Kai? That's the trial disciple Yang Kai. To this day, he is still just at Tempered Body 3rd stage. It has been 5 days since he was last challenged. Today is another chance to challenge him again. One against so many, that's not fair. Feel free to leave. No one is stopping you. Meditate. Hey, why is he seated? Is he meditating? Stop pushing. Yang Kai, I'd suggest that you stop wasting your effort. Just obediently let me beat you up a bit, then we will both be saving so much time, won't we? You're just a Tempered Body 3rd stage, and will obviously lose. That's right, Yang Kai, please consider our feelings. We're different from you. Once this fight is over, we still need to resume training. It's the morning bell. 9 times the bell rang. As the sun rises from west, a new day has come. Pick me, Senior Yang. I promise to go easy on you. Pick me. Get out of my way. Pick me. I only need a single punch to save us all some time. Pick me. Pick me. Yang Kai, quickly choose your opponent. Ha 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 ha. Dear brothers, today I have been chosen, so please don't blame me. Che, lucky bastard. Trial disciple Yang Kai, Tempered Body 3rd stage. Ordinary disciple Ju Ding Jun, Tempered Body 5th stage. Core disciple, elite disciple, lower base disciple, ordinary disciple, trial disciple. In High Heaven Pavilion, disciples are differentiated as such. Core disciple, elite disciple. The core disciples will be chosen from the elite disciples, who will eventually be leading High Heaven Pavilion. Ju Ding Jun might be an ordinary disciple, but he has yet to be accepted into other sects. Thank you for the opportunity. Is that the long punch, a must-learn technique for lower-level disciples? Crap, I was tricked. It doesn't matter. His punch is actually faster than mine, but his body is all too frail and weak, so I am able to damage him easily. If my level wasn't higher than his, then I would have been the one on the ground. Brother Yi, you let me win. Does he really think that he won? Ha ha, I guess he has never heard of Yang Kao's reputation. This is getting interesting. Didn't I win? I used only one punch to make him fall, so this is a win, right? According to our rules, he should be surrendering, because he can no longer fight anymore. Again. This is the leg whip. So the leg whip can be done this way as well. Again, again, again. This Yang Kai is unbelievable. As long as he doesn't pass out, he will never surrender. I can't believe that I was challenged by a maniac. Arg, are you crazy? If you don't surrender now, you will die, brother. Trial disciple Yang Kai challenged ordinary disciple Zhu Dingjun. Zhu Dingjun wins. High Heaven Pavilion's Dark Hall is a special task force. It is under the jurisdiction of the Third Elder. They are to record everything that happens within the walls, including the duels of every disciple. No one is to worry about not being able to prove their wins and earning contribution points. 4 in the shadows. Dark Hall disciples will record them down for you and summarize your monthly records. May 7th century, 15 years old. Yang Kai's 147th challenge, defeated. Year 14th 7th day, Yang Kai 143th challenge, failed. Year 14th, month 2nd 6th day, Yang Kai 144th challenge, failed. Year 14th, month 3rd 8th day, Yang Kai 145th challenge, failed. Year 14th, month 4th 7th day, Yang Kai 146th challenge, failed. Year 14th, month 5th 7th day, Yang Kai 147th challenge, failed. To be defeated continuously for 147th times. There has never been such a record before in High Heaven Pavilion. At this rate, he has already been demoted to a mere trial disciple and his welfare is neglected. Why is he still here? Perhaps this is a man's folly. I don't remember passing out under a tree. How did I end up waking up under a tree? This is weird. Was there even anyone kind enough to drag me over here to the shade? This has never happened before. Drag marks, arg. I was dragged here directly with my bleeding injuries. He might as well have left me there. Now I am in more pain, arg, blood clotting cream. What is this, blood clotting cream? This medicine costs 10 contribution points in High Heaven Pavilion. I can't even afford this by sweeping the floor for a month. This fragrance. This medicine is scented. Although I do not know who helped me, I, Yang Kai, will never forget this deed and will repay him in the future. Blood clotting cream is beneficial to physical injuries. But if I dilute it this way, then its effect will be gravely affected. This medicine is so hard to get. I have no choice, but to use it carefully like this. Arg! This idiot, why won't he just give up? Take this. Jujun evolve. I can even defeat yourself. There is no longer anything in this world that I fear anymore. I actually scared myself out from a dream. This is so silly. What? I've slept for only 2 hours. Why does this black rock seem, it feels different, as if it lighter now. It is all empty. And it can't be torn easily. I found this black rock, when I was hunting in the mountains. I never thought that it was a book. But what is the use of a black book without words? Blood is sighted, the golden body descends, not a miracle, but a golden immortal. These words have a fearful aura to them. Blood is sighted, the golden body descends, not a miracle, but a golden immortal, proud golden body. Rules the fence, indomitable spirit, will it descend? Indomitable spirit, will it descend? Indomitable spirit, will it descend? This black rock turned into a book. Is it related to the dream I had earlier? Blood is sighted, the golden body descends. All right, let's try this. Blood is sighted, the golden body descends. Is it mocking me? How dare a mere skeleton be so arrogant? Arg, arg, this golden immortal intends to take over my consciousness and seize my body. I will never bow down to you. What exactly happened? What on earth was that black book? My body is no longer in any pain. My body feels much stronger than normal. Has my body strengthened? Even my injuries have disappeared, but I am still a tempered body third stage. There should not be any drastic changes. Where is that black book? Appear, disappear. Appear. Is this made from the soul stone? Only when hundreds of millions of ghosts gather in the abyss, and with the help of vast amounts of human vitality, will a soul stone be created. Panel 3. Since I own this piece of treasure, it means that not only will I be able to easily crush High Heaven Pavilion, but I can even defeat every master in this entire world. But I have so little strength now. How am I supposed to guard this treasure? Training, to be stronger. This is the only way for me to protect this treasure. I've traveled so far, endured so much, just to train to be strong after all. Since I've obtained this black book, I might as well make good use of it. It also has so many pages. I am sure it contains even more treasures inside. Proud golden body, tempered body record. This, something is entering my mind. So this is the tempered body record. This kick looks easy, but I don't think it is so. It has a very strict regime to follow, and can only be practiced while facing the rising sun. In the east. Means, I can only train it for half an hour every day. It is so late now. I should get some sleep. It is now, before the break of dawn. That was merely the first 3 steps of the 6 palms instruction. It is not even 1% of the tempered body record, and I am already having difficulties being able to continue. I will persist. Half an hour later, this feeling of atmosphere. Have I broke through the tempered body third stage, and entered the 4th stage? I used 3 years to achieve tempered body third stage, but now, in a mere half an hour, I've broke through. Half an hour to advance by 1 level. This tempered body technique is so effective. Is this the impurities from my body? The practice of the tempered body boundary will help to reduce and drain the body of impurities each time, even though I've experienced this before, but never at this rate. Although I have ranked up with this practice, but I have yet to make any real progress in the tempered body records fist technique. I've only developed 1% of its actual results, so if I can achieve 100% one day, then what will happen? Isn't that serious? Yang Kai, what's up? You've been sweeping for over an hour in that one spot. What a weirdo, oblivious. Although the tempered body technique proved to be real, but I can only train half an hour every day. What else am I supposed to do for the rest of the day? Step, step, step. My fellow disciple, are you all right? Don't worry, don't worry. When did Yang Kai become so strong? When I ran into him, he felt like a brick wall. I've got to get going now. My fellow disciple, why are you in a rush? I am heading to the contribution hall. Where else? Today is the 8th day of the month. So on the 8th day of every month, every disciple's contribution points will be released. Hence, the contribution hall would be crowded with disciples flocking to collect their points. Sweeping allows me 10 contributions points, but I was challenged 6 times last month, so for every defeat, 1 point is deducted. I was defeated by all 6 challengers, so I am getting only 4 contribution points this month. I might as well continue sweeping and forget about this old man. I wonder which female High Heaven Pavilion disciple is he dreaming about again? Treasurer Meng. It's you, young boy. Yes, it's me. What are you staring at? Why weren't you here this morning? It is too crowded in the morning, so it is better to come when it has quieted down. Are you interrupted my beautiful dream? Do you know not what respect is? The usual. Yep. Here is 10 silver pieces. How many contribution points do I have now? Every month you're left with only 4 contribution points. 1 contribution point is deducted for 10 silver pieces. So you're left with 3 contribution points, so in total, you have 12 contribution points. So how about that? Would you like to get a bottle of blood clotting cream? No, thank you, just 12 points. I can't even get 1 stalk of precious herbs. Little Yang Kai, I know you are trying to save up to exchange for a tempered essence pellet, but how long do you plan to wait to get it so that you level up your cultivation speed? I will eventually succeed, won't I? With your current speed, I'd already be dead for centuries before you succeed. But Treasurer Meng, there is something that I don't understand. Speak then. How did a precious tempered essence pellet show up in the contribution hall, and how has it not been redeemed until today? Because it's my own treasure, no one else knows about it. It belongs to you. Don't be mad. Although it is mine, I shall exchange it for contribution points as we've agreed before, for my word is not worthless. I will get enough contribution points. So, I heard you were beaten up again yesterday. Hey, come and have a chat with me, don't leave yet. What is there to talk about? This old man is just happy that I was defeated. Little Yang Kai, please return to the place where you are from. High Heaven Pavilion is not the place where you belong, because one day you will lose your life. I have nowhere else to return to. Oh why? Tempered essence pellet. How can an old man like me own such a treasure? I just made a lie to offer you some hope. I can't believe that you actually believed me. Black Plum Village. Every time I am here, I feel anxious and pant uncontrollably. But I don't have these feelings today. Is it because of the golden skeleton? Was there a fellow disciple amongst those men? Well, Black Plum Village is pretty close to High Heaven Pavilion, so I guess it is normal to spot a few lingering fellow disciples. Auntie, hello, young boy, are you here for rice again? Yes, 1 sack please. You buy rice only once a month. Young boy, is this even enough for you? It is barely sufficient. Liar. Just by looking at your skinny limbs, it is obvious that you don't eat enough. I do occasionally hunt in the mountains to beat hunger. My dear wife, 60 fetch the old rice from the back and give it to this child. Of course. How is this fair? You are also need to make a living here. Insects are growing in the rice, so we can no longer sell it. My husband said that these insects are actually more nutritious than the rice itself. Wait here. I will go get it for you. Every time I am here to buy rice, the boss and his wife always find various excuses to give me more rice. In fact, it's always good rice that they gave me, not old rice at all. Thank you, Uncle He. You're all alone. I am sure that there are difficult times. If you are ever hungry, please come to us. We may not have much, but we do have rice. All right. Dear sirs, what would you like to buy? Get out of my way, thud. Arg, what's this? Who is the owner? I am. You black-hearted old man, you sold poisoned rice to my brother. A strong healthy man like him was weakened so much after consuming your rice. For the sake of profit, you're so heartless. That's not possible. He bought some rice from you this morning and after consuming it later today, he was weakened like this. Thank goodness, I did not eat them, or I would be dying like him. Dear sir, I fear there might be a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? You pathetic liar. If it wasn't for your rice, my brother would not be in this state. Both of you, what? Even if I need to suffer losses, I have to avoid any misfortunes. Uncle He, regarding your brother's illness, all I can say is that it has nothing to do with me. What? But it doesn't matter since you're here now, so I cannot just stand and watch. Since he is in so much pain, maybe we should get him to a doctor immediately for treatment. But of course, if you're tight with money, I can help out with the treatment fares. You black-hearted businessman, are you treating us like robbers? This is unacceptable. we are virtuous men who have never done anything wrong, but here you are selling poisoned rice. Where is your conscience? With this attitude, you actually call yourself virtuous men, then what do you want from me? Good fellows, hold on there. These guys, they are the people from the alley just now. They know each other. What exactly are they up to? Stop walking aimlessly, you're making me dizzy. What do you want? He is so pale, this poison is serious, isn't that obvious? Instead of going for treatment, we're here to warn others of his evil doing. We just want to expose this black-hearted businessman, so that there will be no other victims. Uncle He, did you offend anyone lately? I didn't. Then could it be that your rice shop prevented someone from earning money? This is just a humble job to survive. How can I prevent others from getting their income? Now, that is weird. What exactly do they want? Ha, look out. Ah, despite being poisoned, you avoided my attack easily. I am impressed. You cheater. This is preposterous. This must be a disciple from High Heaven Pavilion. His kung fu is formidable. How dare both of you try to extort money over here? They were acting out the part of an honorable knight, uncovering foul play and protecting the weak, in order to gain reputation. If I hadn't seen them together earlier in the alley, I'm afraid that I would have also believed them. But why go through all this trouble? You little brat. Who the hell are you? Mind your own business. I am Sumu from the High Heaven Pavilion. No wonder, you are a talent from the High Heaven Pavilion. Today, we two brothers admit our defeat. I will remember you, brat. We shall meet again. This conversation is so beautifully scripted. Be on your way now. If we let them leave just like that, then they would have succeeded. This Sumu must be seeking out the audience's praise for his so-called deed. I cannot allow anyone to be fooled. We can't let them go, they are despicable. Today's victim was his rice stand. If we don't teach them a lesson, they may target Liu Shi's clothes shop, or Jiang Shi's grocery next. That's true. We should not let these despicable men leave so easily. If we let them go, they may one day return to cause havoc in my shop, forcing me to lose business and reputation. Don't you dare leave, you thieves. Brother, as the saying goes, if we're to perform good deeds, we need to complete them thoroughly. How about if both of us capture these two thieves together? What, brother? I am also a disciple in High Heaven Pavilion. I've been in the sect for almost 3 years now. What a dumb brother. Let's not waste time. Being brave and chivalrous is my way of life. So brother, let us both arrest these two cowardly men and help Mr. He claim justice, while also helping Black Plum Village. Nicely said. This is indeed a disciple from High Heaven Pavilion. Well done. Fellow brother, together let's have them captured. This has spiraled out of control away from my plan. If this is so, then there is no other way. I need to let them escape when there is a chance. Wink, dear neighbors, we have to assist them instead of just watching. Here I come, not the face please. Oh dear, what have I done? Don't you dare call my name. You lowlife, you awful people. I wonder how many times you have played this trick on the merchants who work here. This is despicable. How dare these useless scum terrorize our Black Plum Village? Indeed, brother, why don't we end this by stabbing each one of them, so that they'll never commit any crimes? Brother, isn't that a bit excessive? Excessive? If they had succeeded today, then boss his business would have been ruined. If that had happened, how would he survive? They tried to destroy someone's livelihood. How is this excessive? They need to be taught that for every action taken, there is a price to pay. But, even so, we cannot simply kill them. We're in this together. If we can't make it out of this, you're going down with us. Brother, if criminals can kill, then why can't we, when we are upholding the law? Why are you so soft on them, brother? Perhaps. Do you guys know each other? Is that why you don't want to have them killed? Brother, what do you mean? Young man, what are you trying to say? Brother, I see that you're a just man, But why are you so afraid to uphold the law and execute these people for the sake of the village? I am not afraid at all. It's just taking someone's life. Who hasn't killed before? Right, brother, let's do it. Sumu, you treacherous bastard. We agreed to slander this rice merchant, so that then you'll rescue him and become a hero. How dare you even think of abandoning us now? You're an animal. You're disgusting, liars. What? Everyone, our plan to slander the rice merchant was schemed by Sumu, this young man. He would do anything to impress boss his daughter, that's why. A bunch of lies. I am not lying, we may both do bad things at times, but to slander someone and destroy their livelihood is something we would never do. People, we all know that sabotaging others' livelihoods is equal to sabotaging our own. How would we survive? Everything was instigated by this little brat. If you were successful, how much would he have paid you? 50 silver. 50. That's a lot. You despicable little brat, how dare you try to trick us? It is a disgrace for High Heaven Pavilion to have such a degrading pupil. You're nothing compared to this young man, Yang Kai. I feel ashamed even for your parents. Indeed, this is an insult to High Heaven Pavilion. And I thought he was a hero. It is all his fault. He destroyed my plan and my name. How should I address you, brother? Why don't you take a guess? I will discover your identity very soon. You've been here for more than 3 years, and you're still just a trial disciple. You just wait. I will have my revenge. Get out of my way. Those two have escaped quietly, young man. Today you have offended Sumu. I'm afraid that he will cause you trouble in the future. It's all right, we have rules, he can't hurt me. Even so, you must be careful. I'm worried that by helping us you've brought misfortune upon yourself. All right, I will be careful. Be careful on your way back. Thank you, I will. This month I don't need to worry about my meals. Though Sumu would ambush me on my way back to High Heaven Pavilion, but he didn't. Right, we have rules here that forbid the needless killing of fellow disciples. If he dared to ambush me while we were out there, he would be in trouble. His best chance would be to challenge me. I was unable to gauge his full strength. Still I am sure he is at the peak of the tempered body boundary, but at which stage? This is not good. I need to train harder, otherwise I will be killed very soon. Upon merging with the golden skeleton, the foundation techniques of High Heaven Pavilion no longer feel powerful. There are 12 hours a day, but I can only train for half an hour. What do I do for the rest of the day? Does that mean I can only practice for half an hour every day for the rest of my life? Nap? No, I can't. This shower is all I need. Continuing to practice like this is insufficient. Perhaps I should start sharpening knives or cutting wood. Right? I have this. The first page refers to the foundation of the golden skeleton. The second page deals with the methods to cultivate the tempered body with the golden skeleton. The third page, according to the Black Book, this incense burner aids my training, but this is useless unless I have herbs to burn in it. The fragrance it releases would aid me in my training. Also different stages need different herbs, but the herbs I need for this stage are called the three-leaved spirit flower and the forbidden plant. Three-leaved spirit flower. They aren't worth much, but they don't appear often. Forbidden grass. Can these herbs really help me? The contribution hall sells these herbs, but old Treasurer Meng is so stingy. They'll cost me a fortune, and I don't have that much contribution points to redeem them. I guess my only option is to find them myself. The Black Wind Mountain is not far from High Heaven Pavilion. I think I can find these over there. I'll go tomorrow. During dawn, Yang Kai practiced the tempered body records fist technique. In the morning, Yang Kai swept the floor at the contribution hall. Suddenly, Treasurer Meng threw a little book at him. It was a book about herbs, their medical properties and where to find them. Yang Kai then applied for a 3-day leave at the General Affairs Office. Here I come. Black Wind Mountain. The breeze here is so relaxing. Ah, sharp teeth herb. This is kind of difficult. Let's venture further. What's this? Why is everything dead here? This herb looks familiar. Forbidden grass, so there you are. It is so late now. I will call it a day. I will sleep on this tree once I'm done eating. I need to look for more herbs now. I am so hungry, and I thought I could find some food today. I can't believe there is none. If I knew this earlier, I would have brought more rice balls. Where can I find food in this deserted forest? Smoke. Anyone who dares to start a fire in the forest is a fool. What an amateur. I found it. Who's that? Relax. I am just here to collect herbs. It was just a false alarm. I am so sorry. Come, the wind is chilly. It's not easy to be out here. Thank you. My name is Zhong Shan. We live at the foot of the mountain, but we're always up here hunting to keep us from starving. Don't underestimate this child, he is quite a hunter. He has followed me into Black Wind Mountain countless times. Hee. How about you? What are you doing here? I am a disciple from High Heaven Pavilion. I am here to collect herbs. My son was interested in cultivating as well, but he is not strong enough, so he returned to us. He idolizes cultivators like you. High Heaven Pavilion, even though you weren't accepted, it doesn't mean you can't train by yourself. Growl. Come, have some food. In this mountain, food is scarce. You better keep this for yourselves. Just take it, you look famished. Thank you. These herbs have wound healing properties once crumpled. They may find them useful during their hunts in this forest. What's happening? This warm surge going through my body, it's so unsettling. This is tempered body 5th stage. I obtained the golden skeleton only a few days ago, and I broke through 2 stages. This speed is unbelievable. My time to practice is restricted, but if I am able to spend more time practicing, I wonder how fast I will improve. A good catch today. I've acquired dozens of herbs and even caught a rabbit. So this is the 10-mile border. If I proceed further, I will encounter wild beasts. With my current abilities, I can only run, else I may end up as their feast. Ah, this voice, that bow. Zhong Shan, thank goodness, he is still breathing. Save my son. He was dragged into the cave. This spider web can't be removed for the next 1.5 hours. Wait for me. I will save him. I trust you. Be careful of those demonic spider beasts. A beast? What? Hiss, stop. Bang. Thump. Ugh. Bang. Thank goodness this spider was just on the first realm. If it wasn't, it would have killed me with ease. Still, with my current capabilities, this is difficult. I think he is poisoned and losing too much blood. What is it trying to do? What? The exit is sealed, so you want to fight to the death, huh? Swoosh, bring it on. Spurt, ha. Swoosh. Arg. Stab. It hurts so much. But still, there is an euphoria inside me. I have immense power. This beast is not as powerful as it should be at all. These threads are useless. Is it dying already? It stopped moving. Is it dead? Even though it was a first realm demonic beast, it was still not something a cultivator, at the tempered body 5th stage, should be able to defeat. I am injured badly, but I don't feel weak at all. How is he? He is poisoned and losing much blood. Wait for me here. I am going to get something. I hope that nothing bad happens. There shouldn't be any problem. I remember the effects of these herbs very clearly. Thank goodness, this is still not enough. My herbal medicine is too weak. It can only alleviate the symptoms. We need to find a doctor, or else, I'm afraid he will succumb to his injuries. Then we must leave right away, and carry him to a doctor. There's no hurry. First let's wait for him to regain some strength, then we can go. Oh, friend, you speak very truly. Oh, by the way, friend, don't you need to treat your own injuries now? There's no need, but you have lost so much blood. How can you be all right while enduring it? I don't know myself. I'm not entirely sure how, but I feel completely fine right now. Oh, that's right. Wait here for a moment, I'll be back soon. Ah, all right. I noticed something while fighting the demonic beast just now. As expected, they grow inside this cave, three-leaved remnant spirit flowers. The three-leaved remnant spirit flowers grow in damp and dark places filled with numerous corpses. This cave is an ideal environment for them. Do good and you will have good return to you. This seems to be the case. If I hadn't come to save the father and son, I wouldn't have come across this fortune. What is this? Eh? This one was not mentioned in the book that the shopkeeper Meng gave me. Oh well, I'll just take it for now and think what to do with it once. Get back, let's leave. I will come with you to the village. Many thanks, friend. No need to thank me, it's on the way for me, that's all. Medicine Pavilion, Black Plum Village, Black Plum Village. Doctor, how is my son? Can he be cured? Doctor, you are too noisy. Stay outside and allow me to work. Friend, Dr. Chu said that if my son hadn't been treated immediately before, he would have already lost his life. Friend, I am unable to return this great kindness you have shown us. I will work my whole life to repay you no matter what. Brother Zhong, kneeling is no simple matter to men. You have paid back the kindness with your sincere actions, but I still haven't paid you back for eating your son's share. I should be the one thanking you. Friend, you truly are a good person, no need to worry, his condition is stable now. However, he has lost a lot of blood. I'm afraid he will still be asleep for a while. He should be fine once he wakes up. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. What happened to Yang Kai? Did he oversleep? Why has he not come out to sweep the floor? I don't know. I heard he has not been seen for several days now. Could it be that he has already left the Skyward Pavilion? Impossible, you already know how stubborn Yang Kai is. He won't leave even when beaten to death. If he wanted to leave, he would have left months ago, when he was degraded to a trial disciple. Why would he wait until now? What's the matter? Why are there so many people over there?